Hello, my name is Gabby Brienza. I will be participating in Cheyenne's Asych poetry. Maggie Pierce credits her mother for making her a poet. She was an emotional, naive woman, full of odd lore and superstition. She read vicariously and encouraged her daughter to do the same. Incredibly curious, she urged her daughter to observe sharply and remember what she observed. As Pierce grew older and became more independent, she fought vigorously. Finally, Pierce left the home at 17 and recalls that her mother were severely unsustained harmony until very late in her mother's life. Her mother died in 1981. Crescent Moon Like a Canoe is sad, curious, and moving poem that is not only about Pierce's mother, but about her openness and motivates for poetry. This poem is about a wide, open, and fullness controlled by the flexibility, tender, clear-sightedness, compassion, its act of forgiveness. Crescent Moon Like a Canoe by Maggie Pierce. This month, you carry me, late and heavy, in your belly, and finally, near Tuesday, midnight, you gave me light and fire. The reason for core returns to Demeter, and you suffer. I cannot save you, although I burn with your dreams. Memories, the color of old blood, scrapes the velvet gowns, lace, chiffon veils, your sister, stage costumes. We linger together. You paddle in sneakers and wash-worn house dresses. You grew clever, but tucked slices off the bottom of the soil. You kept a compost pile in 1940. Your tomatoes glowed like traffic signals. The table, seized yard, do not kill spiders, you warned. In an absolutist box in Detroit were sputtering factories, yellow in the air, were sheets on the line, turn ash. You nurtured the backyard jungle. Every hungry cat wanted to enter, and every child. You had not been allowed to finish 10th grade, but have been sent to be frightened. Chambermaid carried home every week armloads of books from the library, rummaging them late at night, comically, ruffling the books in boxes of chocolates, searching for candies, cherries, nuts, hunting for secrets, the formulas, the knowledge of those learned that made them shine and never ache. You taught me to feel stupid. You were made to feel dirty. You were never forced to feel helpless. You were trained to feel lost, uprooted, terrified. You could not love yourself or me. Dreams a fable that hid their own endings. Kitchens, witch readers of the palms. You gave me gifts and took them back, but the real ones boiled in the blood and swell in the breasts, strong. You gave me hands that can pick up wild birds so that the birds relax. Turns and stares, I have handled 50 stunned and injured birds and killed only 2, their clumsiness. With your touch, you taught me to see the scale on the bird's leg. The old woman's scalpel pink with a rose underneath the fluff, the golden flecks of the iris in your eye, and the silver underlining leaves blown back. I am your poet, mother. You did not want a daughter you got. You wanted a daughter to flirt as you did and marry as you had chew the same sore, coughed up cup. Yet you wanted to birth a witch, a revenge, a sore, a heart who wanted all the same things. You feared. Don't do it. They'll kill. You were bad. You said, slapping me down hard. but always you whispered, I could have. Only rebels flashed like lightning. I wanted to take you with me, but I don't remember. We fought like snakes biting hard at each other, spying to snap free. You burned my paper armor and ruffled my diaries, snuffed my panties looking for smudges of sex. So I took off and never came back. You can't imagine how I still long to save you, to carry you off. Who can't trust me to make coffee, but your life and mine pass in different centuries under alternate suns. I see your blood soaking into the linens. I see you twisted. A map of some giant hand is wiggering out pain in the careless joke and shouted insults the knots first. Pain like knives, forks set out on the domestic table. You look for men for salvation every year. Finds you more helpless. Do I battle for other women, myself included, because I cannot give you anything you want. I cannot midwife you free. In my childhood bed, we float. Your sweet dreams, husk voice, singing about the crescent moon, with two horns, sharply and bright. We could climb into boats and row away, and see you sing a song where pretty moons go. In the land where moons hide, mothers and daughters hold each other tenderly. There is no man lawn at 5 o'clock. The sameness and our difference do not clash metal. Our metal, but we celebrate and learn. My muse, your voice on the phone waves tears. The life you gave me burns into a clease of burned anger and uneased talent, rotten wishes composed of disconnect, flaring into words, strong for other women under your wailing moon.